And we back again with another one. Top of the top, bottom of the bottom. We here. Shout out to all the aces and the acettes. Welcome to the Ace Society, man. Today, we're just going on with a little bit of content. How they say it? let the content, you know? It's been a little soiree on the other side of the world, you know. It's been a lot going on, but today we getting into this, you know, little C-Mac getting ways with his best friend, that Adam 22ster. It's been a long way coming for your boy. Came home, went and did his content, and now he parting ways with the Deuster. So what we gonna do is we gonna slide right on in and jump right on top of the top, dog. Shout out to you. You always on the move. You always on the move. We appreciate you. You hear me? All the way to the back. Always. Shout out to the dog. For those of you who don't know, the ASETs are always in the building. Comes up slowly but surely. You know the vibes. Like she say, please hit the like and subscribe button. You know, share the live, subscribe, comment, thanks in advance. You know, all in the motion. Help the channel grow a little slow mo. Do for what we do. Shout out to the doc. Appreciate you always, man. So today we locking in with this 22 Street content over at No Jumper. It's a soiree going on, you know. A little something for us to cover, you know. And we gonna make sure that we do our due diligence. What's today? Today Thursday. Tomorrow Friday. So for those of you who are up, we appreciate y'all for sliding through. You know the vibes. It's all in a day's work. All in a day's work. And remember, at the Ace Society, we don't fold, we ace. Can't go wrong with that. 0%. At all. So we're gonna jump into this little, you know, soiree of content over here and get everything chafing. Let's go.
Hey. Yo, tell your husband come outside.
Can I help you?
Tell your husband come outside.
Who the fuck are you?
Dean, you know who I am. Come on.
Why would I know who you are?
Where's my money?
Do I owe you
He
money?
owed me 5 bands, yes.
Okay, so take that up with him. What do I have to do?
Yeah,
with
but
it?
you pulled up, so you're not getting out this fucking car unless you give me my bread. Straight up.
You're gonna trap me in my car right now.
Tell him to run me some bread or you're not getting out. Straight up.
In chat, this was filmed at the No Jumper studio. That, right here, this is Adam's wife. Right here, this is another, I would say, noun troller of the game, of the content game, named Dean.
Can you move?
Bruh, no, dead ass. Tell him to run me my bread, you're not getting out this car. Call him, bruh. I need my money, bruh. I don't give a f. Say what you want. You ain't getting out this car, bruh. Tell him, bruh.
Out of here.
Tell him to run me my bread.
Are you gonna grab me
Tell
right
him to run me my, run me my bread.
You're gonna put hands on
What? What the?
I'm not
me
gonna
right
touch
now?
you, bro. Tell him run me my bread, or you're not getting out.
Out
Straight
of
up.
my face.
He fake block. She fake smack. I don't understand what's going on. The dialogue is crippled. Just get out of my face. Nah, baby. And he damn sure ain't running up on that light lady like that out in them parts. 0%. He's going down.
You have business with my husband. It has nothing to do with me.
Tell them to come outside, bro, or we gonna take it there.
I'll be right
Or you
back.
finna get beat up. Tell them to come outside, or I'm gonna call a come beat you up. Straight up. The fuck? Bitch ain't finna, what?
Back up.
Tell them come out.
Get the
Tell him
out
come
of here.
outside, bro.
Hey, dude.
My bad. Tell them come out. Tell
Ow.
them come outside, bro. I need my
My bad.
money.
He said my bad for what reason? If you meant to do it, you meant to do it. But we understand. Today was a trolling day for the fake content. We got you.
It's 5 G's, bro.
It's 5 G's, bro.
I'm not gonna put my hands on no bitch, but at the end of the day, run me my fucking bread, bro. Straight up.
He need to go to the Acting Academy Awards Center for trolleys, for trolley wolies, because doing a real bad job in the first few moments. Can't get jiggy.
Run me my fucking money, man.
You don't seem that upset to me, though. Not at all. Not at all.
Yo, money, nigga.
What's up, nigga?
You want your money?
Come on, whatever.
Right here,
Hold
your
on.
money.
Man, hold on. Hold on.
What? he come out with the the big boulder effect. You want your money? Nah, buddy.
Rolling up on me like that for.
Come on.
Watch out, bro. What's up? What's up? This ain't got shit to do with you, bro. This ain't got shit. This ain't got shit to do. You don't give a fuck about none of that shit. What's up? Nigga, you don't give a fuck about none of that. You don't give a fuck about none of that. What? What? What's up?
If they fighting, why they throwing all chest shots? What's the matter with the face? And look at him. He looking like he want to throw up the big C. Let's go.
Come on. What's up?
Woo.
Give a fuck about none of that.
Hey. I'm
Give a
gonna
fuck
call the
about none of
cops.
that,
No,
nigga.
I called the cops. Get the
No,
fuck
Fuck
out.
about none of
please.
that.
No.
Tell nigga run me my fucking bread.
What your coochie ass off?
Whoever directed this need to give up their paycheck for the day. Because it's looking kind of Tubi-ish, you know?
Tell nigga run me my fucking bread.
Hey, come on.
Straight up.
Let's go. Come on.
Oh, my stars. Oh, my. And look at the expression on C-Mac face. Look at him. He was fiending to do that. He had the 5-5 grip. 5-5 grip on them cheeks, though. One time for the one time. Lordy.
Getting that too? Come on.
Lordy.
Run my fucking bread.
Hey, come on.
Straight up.
Let's go. Come on.
Getting that too?
20 times.
You fucking this bitch?
5-5 grip. 5-5 smacks.
Fucking her bitch. She.
Whoa. All right. It was probably in the script to grab the cheeks one time. He couldn't help himself. He had that 5-5. Super. Indeed. What the world? Gosh, yo.
Some hoes. Don't give a fuck, nigga. The fuck?
So that wasn't even a squabble, a fight. That wasn't even I challenge you to a duel. That was a friendly conversation of confrontation. They just met each other and wanted to really give each other a hug.
Give a fuck, nigga. I ain't turning down shit. This ain't got shit to do with this nigga. The fuck? This ain't got shit to do with him. But I ain't turning down shit, bro. Turning down no motherfucking fade, nigga. Come out here.
You got the microphone on. Okay. Y'all taking this let the content thing a little far, ain't you? Okay.
Y'all some intimidation shit like that shit gonna phase me. Niggas don't give a fuck.
Exactly. With the cameraman though.
Too much shit gonna call the police. These niggas hoes, bro.
Nah. She was gonna call them people. She would have did that inside the car. And your ass would have been gone by now. Already. Super.
Come on, cuz. I need my fucking bread. Gonna bring out.
Yeah, he fake mad, doc. You view him. And he having a fake asthma attack. He need some bronchitis. He'll be all right. Need him a shot of one time for the one time. He gonna get it together. He gonna fuck around and pass out on accident.
A big nigga like that shit going, bitch, what? Adam, it could have been as simple as this. It could have been as simple as this.
Nah, buddy.
Pay me my money or loan me Leonard for the week.
Whoa, Ace. Pay me my money or loan him his wife for the week. Yeah, got a whole nother thing coming. That's 7 whole days. You trying to get some express package deliveries going on. What the? Hell no.
You can give me your wife for the week, and that could be the exchange. So you gonna pay me or give
Come
me your
on,
wife?
get it together.
Either or. Lend me your wife, nigga.
Ace got the mohawk with the treetop, with the waves in the front, and the crew cut on the side with the fade. And the, man, it's a lot going on in this little, you know. He look Palm Garden here. That's the oh man.
It's Crip Mac fucking Lena. Probably. I don't know. Clearly. Nigga. They all fucking her. Who not fucking Lena? Nigga said it's Crip Mac fucking her. Nigga, probably the whole team in there fucking her. Run the gang bang on her. Nigga.
Running a gangbang on her. You sound so domesticated. You'll be all right, little fella. It's okay. You sound confused and you don't know what to do. But at the same time, you already know his wife does corn. Corn on the cob specialist. She was the first corn that ever traded with the Pilgrims and the Indians. He's a corn that wants to join. Yeah, right, Doc.
This nigga said, fuck it, shoot up the place. What's up, bro?
Yo, you gotta leave, bro. Okay, the cops are coming.
What?
The cops are coming.
Bro.
Shoot up
So I'm
the
not gonna get my
place.
fucking bread?
Well, he's calling me again, but yeah, just I would head out.
So all of that right there, chat, that was
Run
done
Windows,
on a
Linux,
pretense
and more
of
on your Mac with unmatched performance and
content.
compatibility.
that wanted to be
Manage all your
held by
virtual
the
machines in one place with
Adam
Control Center.
Tooster. I don't know if that was
Select
the
a
boost
profile to match your
ratings,
needs, productivity,
get some views,
gaming, or
some
development.
likes, whatever the case may be. But that's not where it's at. So after that fact, when they did their little skit, C-Mac, he went into the building, of course, and he had some work to do. And that was to, I guess, go with the narrative of him just getting into a fight, a squabble with Dean, the little fella Dean with the three-piece, the waves, the fade, the dreadlocks, the twist. You know, that was that. So this is right after the fake content production.
What I tell her, tell the clean lady to come. Tell her your promotion was clean as shit. Oh, yeah, such a look out.
Yeah. Wait, so what happened? I just heard a bunch of noise outside.
Well, pretty much come and let you know. Gotta pay what I think.
Pretty much, Kyle. I'm gonna let you know, Kyle. I'm gonna let you know, Kyle.
Name Dean on what?
Dean.
Cuz squabble back to our neighborhood crib. Cuz I hit cuz so hard.
You know, for a fact, he was on the smallest of buses ever to be made. You hear me? It was just him, his teacher, and the other teacher. He had to have 2 teachers in one classroom setting with only him inside the classroom.
Walk on neighborhood crib. They stopped it on Hood. I just knew I was gonna put her out on Hood. And let me tell you this.
Who's they? Who stopped it?
Well, pretty much was Lena and people out there.
Lena came.
You see, he can't even get the story straight, get the story in order, anything of the nature, because Adam 22ster has to build him up to it. He has to lead him into the story of what took place, you know?
Out, yeah.
Yeah, so
Wow.
Look at my knuckles. On Hood. I hit him with this one, on Hood. Then I hit him with that one, on Hood.
you gotta fight like that, Adam. And let me tell you something like this, cause a lot of people like, oh, cut don't fight, cut don't do this and that.
He must have spit one hell of a loogie onto that microphone. Oh boy, let me rinse it around there.
Cuz, like I
Rinse
said,
that off.
Jack Flag from 107 Hoover, cuz, boxers that killed 10 years old.
Right.
Nigga can't see, cuz. A lot of them other Hoover niggas, cuz, nigga, get what they program on Hood.
Okay. But wait, so Lena was arguing with him outside in the alley?
Yeah, on Fight Crip.
And then she came in, and instead of getting me to help, she asked you to help?
On Fight Crip. She loved me.
On 5-5. On 5-5.
She wanted me to bust her coochie and I. Don't get mad. Don't get it twisted.
I won't get it twisted, but I'm just.
Let me remind you again, chat, that he's talking about this man's right here, his wife, the lady that he 5-5 gripped. He hit her with the 5-5 grip. 5 times, diabolical word.
Just confused why she didn't call me. Like,
Well, she knew you probably couldn't get the job done. I fight and I play ball, get cracking on the streets.
you don't think I could have defended her?
No. Not after that fight. She wanted somebody that's gonna get.
He trying to boost it up so bad. He even got the phone call going and everything. Okay, let's see what she say. See how she sounds.
Hey, I'm just confused. How come when you came in after the Dean situation, how come you grabbed Crip Mac and not me?
I mean, I just feel like if I want someone to fight, you're probably not the guy, right?
Only reason being, that's being said, because Adam just got so-called knocked out in the ring by the dude something Love. The dude, he was fighting in the ring, but that dude had intercourse with his old lady. The dude he got beat up in front of the whole world. So that dude, she basically just saying, you ain't it, Adam, on the content, you know?
Oh, $5
Dude, Dean is like 100 pounds less than me. I could whoop his ass. Why didn't you
Well,
grab?
squabble cut in.
Listen, I was at the boxing match. I saw it with my eyes. I figured Crip Mac is
On
built for
Fight
this.
Crip. I want.
I mean,
On 5-5. On her. you ain't that one. She said you was gonna get roly-poly. He was gonna hit you with a 1-2 step left to the side and knock you straight down, Two-Tooster. And the whole time, she was gonna be sitting there looking like, let's get into this.
I don't even know what to say. I thought that you would have grabbed me, but apparently he was the one. And why did I see the clip that he was grabbing your ass too?
Do you wish you had all the AI tools you need to create
told him
organized
to,
for you?
Adam.
Well, the new Artlist
He
AI
was
toolkit has
putting that
everything you need
5-5
all in
grip
one place.
on her, 'cause
Create
you told him
storyboards or
to,
concept
Adam.
visuals for client pitches, or simply build a world.
Mandatory.
Crip Mac or Dean?
Crip Mac.
I love your wife.
Crip Mac is very handsy. I don't know what's his deal.
I just did a lot of time in prison, 2.5 years.
Yeah.
I'm not jacking off anymore, and grabbing your wife's ass was something real nifty.
All right.
No disrespect, 5U.
We got to have a serious conversation.
I am a snungry, horny man.
I did what I did because it was what I had to do. I'm sorry.
The trickster of all tricks. The Jezebel of all Jezzies. The ooh-wee of all ooh-wees. The thoughtiest of thoughts. Thoughtamisha Primus. Gosh almighty.
But did he protect you adequately?
I would say so. It was a little too.
Yeah. Oh, look. I made sure she was all right.
All right. I'll see you tonight.
Okay.
Bye.
I don't want to be a P so bad. He wanna push that P so bad. I'll see you tonight. Okay.
I'm very distraught about the way all this went.
Well, I made sure your wife was all
Definitely.
right.
Yeah, I do
Definitely, Chuck. Definitely.
appreciate that
Through
part.
jail and all the shit.
Yeah.
I went to make sure she was all right.
But you know,
Dean,
I actually kicked Dean off the podcast the other day. But he was talking crazy about Lennon.
Squabble with on neighborhood crib. My knuckles are swollen. I hit cuz. Oh, neighborhood crib. Oh, cuz, that's enough. Cuz, he squabbled back though, cuz. I respect cuz. Oh, 55 crib.
Look at this.
I respect cuz.
Aaron Fluffy Mac.
Fluffy Mac, come here, cuz. Fluffy Mac. Fluffy Mac love me, cuz.
He gets really scared though when people are making.
That dog would have broke his little leg. Peter would have been on your ass, boy.
Like really loud noises and stuff.
Fluffy
Yeah.
Mac. Hey, a nickel love you, hood. Hey, Kalani Berry love Fluffy Mac.
Yeah, we got to put them together. Do a little photo shoot.
We can.
Your baby and my dog.
Let me talk with Juicy.
What? Your baby, my dog. Get the fuck out of here.
Drina.
I mean, they are like the same age.
They are. They're only a baby.
They're about 2.
Fluffy Mac. Dad love you, hood.
Yeah, this is crazy. It's been a crazy morning, man. So, was that the first fade that you actually caught outside of prison?
No, that and Prophecy.
Who's Prophecy?
Out of Washington, Prophecy, and other boy on hood. We squabbled at Just for Dub shit.
Oh, really?
Boom, bam, on neighborhood crib. Oh, other cuz, wham, when I squabble, cuz, right? And I'm all right, it's cool. Look. I'm like, oh, Custer. Other cuz, you fight me on hustlers on neighborhood crib. I squabble, cuz, back and fit, bo. I hit cuz in the stroke. On neighborhood crib, cuz, catch me right here in my nose, cuz. Hey, look, and on fight crib, cuz, boom, bam. My head hit the concrete. There's blood everywhere.
Wait,
all fight crib.
This never made it onto the stream or anything? Nobody saw it?
They put it
in. Come on now. Y'all got to get everything in motion, man, because this ain't it. This ain't it.
Together on hood.
Wow.
But I'm gonna keep it 50 straight.
Hey,
You know, on hood, you don't win. You don't win every time, cuz. On hood, you don't win every time. On hood.
You don't. No, definitely. But I'm just confused that clip didn't make it onto the live stream or anything.
Why they put it together, cuz on hood.
Oh, so they got exclusive footage that's gonna drop.
Oh yeah, it's exclusive. But I want to shout out Seattle, Washington, cuz, and those guys out there.
I did see the Seattle, Washington fan.
You talking like he's still out of breath from 20 minutes ago. Somebody get this man a nebulizer. A breathing machine. Even if you can get one of those air cans that hit you with the one time for the one time. He needs some water. Him need some water.
Page is very excited that you were shouting out some of their hoods.
Well, yeah.
They're appreciative of it. They might not really get that much attention over there, you know.
Well, Cug gave me a flag call with neighborhood crib, and I respect it.
Definitely, yo. But did you see the footage of me and Dean getting into the fight? I wanted to actually show you, like.
I really didn't want to see it, but you showed me.
Okay, yeah, I'll show you. Just so you can understand what led up to you catching that fight in the park.
A little bit. I'm not the best, but I know how to
Let's see. Okay, I resent this
I know
narrative.
How to pressure point.
You won't do nothing but throwing up the big C's. That's all you did, my guy. You threw up some big C's, said cuh, and that was it.
Points to work, nigga ain't just gonna put me to
People
sleep.
keep saying that I can't fight. I can fight. I just couldn't fight Jason Love, it turns out.
You gotta keep squabbling, cuz.
Yeah, but I also think I need to not fight giant Superman looking ass black dudes.
You fight anybody, cuz. Win, lose, or draw.
I think I would have a way better chance fighting you than Jason Love.
Let's get
no. Let's just stick to the interview for now.
Show?
I'm just saying, I think I
He
could
wanna-
imagine myself.
He wanted content so bad. Me on 5-5. We can 5-5 fight right now, 5-5.
Doing better with you than with him.
All right, well, okay, you want to get a friendly face, see?
See, you don't like that. I'm like challenging you, huh?
Oh, good. I'm going to try to put you out. Come on, fight crib.
No. It's cool.
All right,
Yeah,
show what that county jail.
I was talking like hypothetical, like not
So
actually fighting.
Call neighborhood crib.
Do you think that would light the world on fire if we did do a boxing match?
Well,
though?
we can, call hood. We're going to feed the homeless after.
Yeah.
We're going to make sure Mama Bear and Granny Bear got their dollars they need on wood.
Did you know that I actually have a fetish for homeless women?
Oh, my goodness. Why?
Because I kind of like the stinkiness.
What? Still funky, huh? Still funky.
I'm going to beat your ass.
No, wait, I'm just saying, bro.
No, we don't do that. Stop. Stop, Adam.
You don't like me saying that they're stinky?
They're stinking and smelly. We feed them. We don't f*** them.
But can't we do a little bit of both?
I can't do it with you, cuz.
We could feed them.
No, we can't feed them and f*** them. The homeless we feed, we don't f*** the homeless. You sorry motherfucker.
On 5-5.
Crap.
You know, I've always said that it's like a different Crip Mac every time you come
Do
in
it.
here.
I'm serious, though.
And today's a little different. Like you got like a different energy.
No, I'm a great man. Let me tell you something like this, cuz. I'm sober. I'm living life. I've been
bring up
drinking
the
a gang of water on neighborhood crib. And I went for probation. They told me within 55 days I can travel. So all the fans out there within 55 days get their increments five together. I'm traveling. They said I'm doing well. They didn't ask if I have a job because they know I work with you and other people. They said, we know you make your money, take care of your family and all that.
Yeah.
You know, pretty much, in 55 days.
So in 55 days you can start traveling, they said?
Yes.
Really? So they want you to cool down a little bit before you start hitting the road?
No, pretty much just, no, they just want to get everything verified.
If you enjoyed that clip, make sure.
On 5-5 days. On 5-5 days. Okay, chat. So what the thing about that was is that from the outside to the inside, the whole thing was falsified and denied. It got denied. Because when it got to the airways, so many people started talking about it. And so many people were saying this can't be life, that it can't be real, that an ordeal of changes had to come about. So Adam gets into it, the Toonie Tooster, he gets into it with C-Mac, and because C-Mac is wanting his fundage. So before the end of the show, C-Mac ended up leaving. But he wasn't supposed to.
You become a member for only $5 a month.
Nah, my boy.
Come 5-5 crib. Adam called to me.
So with this one, Crip Mac was leaving. He got into it with Adam, and he made a post to his story, I think on Instagram, inside the studio before he was gone.
Come 5-5 crib. Adam called Tania, called neighborhood crib. Starting out my see him fucking with a snooper. On hook, cut, ruin relationships, cut, do all types of weird shit. Fuck her. On neighborhood crib.
So Adam called Tania, and shortly we'll figure out and find out exactly who Tania is. But for right now, after C-Mac left the studio, they still had to run their content for the day at the studio and do their daily show. As you can see, Adams here, he still has on the same cough syrup hoodie. And this is what took place.
So don't tell on yourselves. Everybody, how y'all feeling? It's the 22ster in the building. Spody Face is presumably urinating. He'll be in here in about 2.8 seconds. Before we get started, though, I did want to tell you guys that you should really consider shooting your shot on Prize Picks. You can get $50 instantly in lineups when you play your first $5. That's right. Prize Picks is now giving you $50 in lineups when you sign up and play your first $5. Prize Picks makes every dunk, every dime, and every board that number one and more.
We're not gonna let you run no
Prize Picks with your friend.
commercial ads.
Really been quite the day. You checking out my Cliff Bar?
Yeah, what is that?
There you go.
It's a sort of protein, nutrition, sustainable energy bar. What, you want a nibble?
A nibble is crazy.
Mr. Beast Bar.
You starting out the gate, huh?
What?
That's crazy.
You don't nibble?
Nah, I don't want a motherfucking nibble.
I could tear off a little chunk for you later.
Nah, what does it do for you? Give you energy?
Yeah, usually when I find when I sit here for 4 or 5 hours that it's like kind of tough to keep my energy going. So.
How they blink out their sound?
Him being on the No Jumper show, and then he
They must have had something that they couldn't play.
Who on there? You feel me? Like, now he did put a derogatory spin on the way he said that, but that's like kind of
Right.
typically expected.
On
you
the
know?
word who?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
See, you ain't even have to point that out.
That's
See, them the things, them the pointers you should just like sometimes just
Roll
just
over
go
it.
right over.
yeah, you
Because we just know you love dissing
put more
hoods so
smoke out
much.
there.
You just love.
You ain't got to be that punk. That punk.
probably right.
But yeah.
So
we
okay,
know,
so
we know.
he said. So I'm like, all right, we all on the podcast, me, Adam, Ant, Spody, Munchie, and he was like, all right, well, if I go on there, I'm gonna say, how I feel about everybody. It is what it is. I was like, oh, okay, that sounds like a somewhat mature. Like, I feel like before you would have had a different response because he kind of had a line drawn in the sand about, certain individuals before. Then he was like, well, then he had some harsh words for Munchie. And I was like, whoa, you can see immediately, I'm like, that's not what I was expecting you to say at that moment. Genuinely wasn't,
He said, "You got a problem with that hood?" You said, "No, not."
Yeah, like I'm not gonna fight over it.
You're supposed to be an Inglewood attorney in that moment.
Yeah.
He said, "Fuck that."
Just like we said last week.
What I'm not gonna do is disrespect people that I'm cool with. So that's what I didn't do. You feel me?
Okay, Munchie, do you feel like Lush was out of pocket for even asking such a question, given that you probably could have assumed that it was going to be a no?
I don't think he was intentionally trying to throw me out there to get verbally abused, but I already said over and over again, I ain't trying to do no content with him, no, so I don't know, you know what I'm saying? But I don't think it was intentional on his behalf. Like, you know what I'm saying? For him to come at me or whatever, he did that on his own.
And I'm not dumb. Like, I know when I ask that, there's definitely a percentage of a chance of him saying something that's going to be unfavorable. But I'm kind of like hoping, okay, there is a slight chance.
And that's because the man is mentally unstable. Y'all know this. 1,000% certain. Y'all can't go wrong with that. Y'all know the mayhem, so be prepared for what's coming. That's all.
that he might be like, you know what, like, yeah. I'm
Okay,
like,
so was you looking for a viral response, but you didn't expect him to go that far, or what?
No, I was hoping for a positive response is what I was doing. So I was kind of like rolling the dice, knowing I'm not like ignorant to the point where I don't think that there's potential for like we're dealing with Crip Mac, bro. Like he definitely is known for saying volatile things.
Okay, and there was a 2-part question because you asked that. In the second part, you said, okay, so this is something you wouldn't have did in the past. So what you thought, like Joe corrected him?
Well, yeah, I kind of thought maybe he had like a different outlook at this point and was maybe potentially willing, because I've seen that happen with a lot of people who would have. I'm pretty sure even
all of us up here.
Yeah, exactly. Literally, like there's probably individuals that none of y'all would have sat with that you wound up sitting with.
I mean,
because you've grown up and matured.
Crip Mac does seem a little more open-minded than somebody like 4Extra, who seems like his policy is like no ops ever.
Yeah.
0%. Never. I will never go near an enemy. Crip Mac praises Jab 5 as if they were like on good terms. Like he talks about Jab 5 in like relatively glowing terms, which is kind of surprising.
Got down and was straight after that.
They'd fight in there, so like I guess.
But y'all so watered down, drenched over there, the Drenchified Fest, because none of that stuff should be spoken about at all. But y'all gonna let the content, I guess, right?
Earn just respect like that, you know?
Usually that's how I go, man. You feel me? Unless, you know, somebody is just like a piece of shit or a weirdo. Usually, you know, you get that squabble out the way, you know, and shit, it'd be straight after that.
And that's kind of how I took Crip Mac as a individual. Like he deals with people on an individual basis to a degree. So I'm like, you know what? Like, because I've heard him say, shout out my good Damus several times. You know what I mean? So it's like, okay, maybe there's it honestly took me. It caught me off guard. I knew that I didn't know who it was going to be. I knew there was a potential that he might have had an unfavorable reaction, but I didn't know it was going to be like that.
Like even today, I brought up B Braze.
We have got to the point where literally anybody can build a fully working app without knowing how to code. This is Base 44. This is a first look at the.
He was like, I like B Braze. Although he then revealed that the reason why he likes him is because they have mutual enemies.
You know, the biggest thing, yeah, that's true. The biggest thing I wish I would have done is at that moment been like, you know, that's interesting, Crip Mac, because like Munchie hasn't said anything unfavorable about you. So like, I don't know why you're saying this about him. So that probably would have been the thing I could have said. But I was also reading his energy, and he's like, do you have a problem with that? I clearly didn't have a, like, I don't want a problem.
On 5-5, do you have a problem, 5-5?
Like that, you feel me? Like, so, you know, I kind of...
I could pinpoint my last negative, I guess you could call it negative conversation regarding Crip Mac, and that was some time ago. And the conversation started off kind of cool. Me and Spider was talking about me calling him a J-Cat, and why I shouldn't, and why people offended by me saying that, like his demographic, you know what I'm saying, whatever. So, and then one of the particular people that was upset about it was Baby Runner. So he called Baby Runner, and you know that phone call didn't go so well. But before that, you know what I'm saying, it was just a conversation about the whole J-Cat thing. And that's when he called from jail like, Munchie. I ain't, you know what I'm saying, like,
okay,
yeah. But I ain't said nothing about him since. I mean, what, the couple contents ago when I reacted to the Gorlock conversation.
Oh,
and I just like, I know he ain't none of that, because remember Tania tried to get her.
Yeah, the little Gorlock situation. The 5-5ster, he was doing some content with another content creator, and the content creator had called the I would say a man, but portrays themselves to be a woman on the phone, but he didn't know, and that's what that was.
Little vape from under him. He almost fought on her. When he found out Lil Nas X was gay, live on No Jumper, that was, he wasn't feeling that. I'm like, he ain't playing this Gorlock shit. And then I was gonna come this Tuesday. I'm like, I respect him because he said he ain't doing Neon. I don't care if he had $50 million. He shouldn't have played with me like that with the transgender. But then he got at the store and did the thing with Lush. I'm like, okay, well.
It's also because like during the whole Gorlock, because you were on the pod when
this was last week, literally, when this came up.
Yeah.
And you pretty much like the main thing I remember you saying is laughing at the what do you say the McNasty. What was he saying?
Yeah,
like
that was funny.
Yeah, exactly. That wasn't like a diss. Like,
Hell
that was
no.
like, yeah.
I ain't never heard him pop it like that. He was in pen mode.
Yeah, exactly.
It sounded like he was reading off a paper.
Well, yeah, he definitely like I guess it's a
On 5-5.
more modern iteration of the C Nasty, which you hit him with before.
Right. And when we were talking about Mark Nasty, there was some confusion in the group chat because some people were talking about Mark Nasty, some people were talking about Mac Nasty.
Yeah, I was talking about Mac Nasty.
Yeah, Mac Nasty.
We can get into that topic later for sure. But yeah, I mean, all right. So that now that that's out of the way, I guess we probably could have assumed that would have been a little bit of a tough bridge to build. But hopefully we can encourage Crip Mac not to be talking too crazy about Munchie if we do have any impact on that.
Man, for sure. Just let him do what he do, man. Whatever. Right. I mean, shit.
For sure.
It ain't
Somebody
like
told me. Somebody told me when I walked out, you had something to say about me.
Well, I pointed out that you walked out, but I thought you were walking out because we brought up Crip Mac.
You know what? You are an agent of chaos. At least you try to be. You messy.
Ching chong.
Messy.
Well, I mean, you made it clear to me that like you don't really want to be on the podcast if we're talking crazy about someone that you have a fondness for. So I respect that.
Yeah, I mean, shout out to Crip Mac. That's bro. But at the end of the day, is more than just. Man, if you know, you know, man. What's understood ain't got to be explained, bro.
Right, because we have two Crip Mac ops right here. One more explicit than the other. What he needs is an advocate on this side of the table.
I don't have to be no advocate of himself. He a grown man. You know what I'm saying? That's that type of stuff. Is, you know what I mean? Left in the streets. They, you know what I mean? They see each other when they see each other, and that's it. They hate each other that much. I don't really think.
So you got two ops and one advocate at the table. And all of them are at the same table. I don't see the math ain't mathing, Tony Tooster. It ain't mathing.
I think it's that bill. I think that's some, some internet stuff. But
right, and I don't consider.
I can't tell nobody how they feel about anybody. I'm just, it's still though,
I don't think Ant's a real Crip Mac op.
He didn't say nothing about Ant. That I seen.
Man, a lot of niggas ain't opposite people. I don't know. Like I said, I already tell op word. Niggas use that loosely. Like that shit is like a facade. Like if you see somebody somewhere and you don't do nothing. He's not an op. It ain't an op on your time when you with the homies in the hood and all that. Because just like if I see somebody I dislike, it's up. You know what I'm saying? So it's just...
I wouldn't necessarily say that it's up between anything because you're sitting right beside one of your so-called, enemies right now. And that's the whole thing about it. So the oppy-toppy, it's not what you're talking about or trying to make it seem what it's not.
It's like, I guess just like from the street terms, people, communities not, getting along or being at odds. I guess that's what it's supposed to be. But, man, a lot of these dudes ain't ops out here, man. It's just regular shit, man.
So, okay, we're doing the interview today after he protected Leonard the Plug in the alley. And we hit a few good topics. We're maybe like a half hour into the interview, right? And we talked about the neon thing. We talked about the trans thing. We talked about Blueface and like the fact that they did the 20 versus 1 together. Hit a bunch of topics. And then I'm thinking it's not going to be a big deal. I call Tania.
Why would you do that?
Unprompted?
Because I didn't know that he had negative feelings to Tania like the way that I quickly realized.
Adam is a fire starter. Lordy. Man, why on earth would you go and call his ex? For what reason? Why are you calling his ex in the first place? For what? Oh, you got the power, huh? All right, Geppetto.
Just playing all these songs together and shit. So
that's what I'm saying. And she's calling me, leaving me long ass voice notes and stuff, basically telling me that she wants to.
Them old songs when they was together, it ain't like
right.
that.
Yeah. But she's telling me that she wants to reconnect with him, that she wants to do music, that she's down to do podcasts. So I'm not thinking that he has some crazy grudge against her because I've never heard him communicate that he has some level of anger towards Tania. Did you know that?
Creating a character is simple, whether it's from a sentence or a single image. Open Art brings your vision
but
to
at the
life.
same time, You shouldn't have been
that's just the
calling that
beginning.
lady, and she shouldn't have been calling you.
Once your character is created, you can use it in any story or setting.
I mean, I thought that was public information.
Man, I'm out here. I had no idea. I thought I was some sort of Crip Mac scholar.
Nah, even before he got locked up, and not only
buddy.
that is like, you know what I'm saying, he in a situation, or he could be, you know what I'm saying, that was messy on your behalf anyway. You know what I'm saying? You calling a
Super
female on
messy.
the spot when you don't know about
But
it.
why would I? But he let me call her. Like, he didn't tell me not to call her.
That's what I was gonna ask.
Let me ask you this question.
He didn't tell you not to call her because he didn't know you was calling her. You just said it was unprompted. You just did it because you wanted to. Come on now, Adam. Make it work. You gotta make it work. Make it make sense.
Adam, would she sent you 5 or 6 songs?
Yeah, something like that.
All right. So, how long was Crip Mac locked up? A couple years.
2 years.
So, if they wasn't released by then, and she had to get at you to review the songs or to, you know what I'm saying, promote the songs, why would you think that he would be cool with her?
Because people don't release music all the time. Like, the fact that only one of those songs.
The 22ster got every single excuse in the book. Every last one of them.
Songs came out, which also they fell out like days after the one song came out.
I got like 4 songs in my phone with Tania, bro, that ain't out.
Right.
I mean, yeah, and you probably got a lot of songs with a bunch of other people that you have no problem with, that you cool with. It just hasn't.
And just in general, like every musician that I know, like every rapper I know, has probably like hundreds of unreleased songs
sure.
on their phone. Like, that's just normal.
Hey, for sure. But to be noted, they, before getting locked up, they was back and forth communicating, and then he'd say something, then it'd be back cool. So it's kind of like, who can really tell?
Right.
Shit.
I mean, to be fair, as an artist or somebody who does music or anything like art or whatever you want, if you want to put that out, you gonna put that out, bro.
Okay, but that doesn't have anything to do with this, because it's not like I was calling her to talk about releasing the songs. I was just calling her in general to see if what they said to each other.
You were just calling her in general to be messy. Messy as fuck. That's it. That's all. 1, 2, 3, messy. That's it. On 5-5, you were just being messy, bro.
And I'm pretty sure if I search Tania Crip Mac right now, that it's not like there's going to be like a ton of videos out there that are like about the fact that they hate each other. Like, as far as I know, he has not really said anything about her besides maybe that initial, like right after that one song came out.
Well, I think
Adam, you smart, but you devious, man. You know what's going on.
Wait, but
Very much so devious, man. He had no reason in calling that lady. No reason at all. Talk about the music, talk about whatever the case may be. You know that's that man ex. Y'all shouldn't even be in communication. Y'all shouldn't. Nah, hell nah. That shit. Everything should have went through 5-5. Nah, cause that's some devious ass shit. Low scum of the buckety.
I'm trying to nip this. This is an inaccurate narrative.
No.
I actually did not know that they had any kind of issue. And if you watch the clip, it's like he does not communicate to me. Like, if he had said no, don't call her, I would have hung up.
Hey, hold on.
If I actually got the idea that it was gonna make him uncomfortable.
So that's open and closed shut. Like, it's obvious that they had a.
It ain't. Oh, I'm saying like this because y'all playing games.
No.
I'm not playing any games. I'm not trolling. I'm not doing any of that.
Let's just say this, because like I said, I ain't even a messy type of be a motherfucker's business. Let's just say you was dealing with somebody, right? You know what I'm saying, and you go to jail, and shit, like motherfuckers is talking about that they got a baby by your ops. What the fuck is
Okay,
you?
she got a new baby daddy from Hoover. So
I did point that.
I mean, that can be that though. That's her business. She not married to none of them, and y'all just being messy.
Shout out to him, and that also seemed to be kind of a trigger for him.
Yeah. How many kids she got now? Well, she just had,
Tania?
She just had a baby by.
I think she might be at 5 or 6.
I was gonna say she definitely got like enough for a hoop team.
I mean, she got 3 with just Snoopy Badass.
Enough for a hoopty. What? One kid could fit in a hoopty. That's a driver and one kid. So I don't understand what you're saying, my brother.
No, shout out to the women with a lot of kids. My mom had 8 kids.
shout out
I'm
to
not saying. I'm talking about like in recent years. So she just had a baby.
She had a baby. Yeah, like probably
last year.
Probably a year ago.
Oh, so
she
we was in
gave
jail.
birth.
Oh,
Like I said, I don't know they business. It could be, you know how, and it could just be from the jail time shit. When you dealing with somebody go to jail and they fall off, like everybody don't get out and be fucking with them people. But like I said, that's what I think that the situation stemmed from. If it is any problem, like nigga ain't gonna be favor of that. Like definitely, if I go to jail, you have. You know what I'm saying, kid by somebody that, you know what I'm saying, I view as a op. Like, shit, how you think we cool?
But she got kids with people from every set in L.A., realistically.
Yeah, that was before his time.
She probably got some Sereno babies running around.
He coming from a different he coming from a different perspective because the dynamic of your relationship is totally different than the average person, though.
I'm aware of that, but also it's like, for me, it's like if I had some ex-girlfriend from a couple years ago and Lush was like interviewing me and he was like, oh, I want to call this girl. And Lush has no clue that me and her are on bad terms, then who cares? And okay, if I say, Lush, no, don't call her. I don't fuck with her. I don't want you talking to her. Then that's one thing. But he didn't act upset about the idea of me calling her until she picks up. And then he kind of goes into overdrive. Like he is just screaming on her.
At the sound of her voice?
Yeah,
Like,
maybe
what made
hearing
him
her
switch?
triggered him.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because they've been going through it. And you just want to stir the pot. You want to be the cook. You want to stir the pot. That's all you want to do, 22ster. That's it. That's all. That's done.
That's what I'm curious
I
about.
almost feel like she didn't get a word in before he started screaming on her. Like,
So maybe it just took him like a second to process. Like you're like, yo, I'm about to call Tania, and he's like, all right, and then you call.
yeah,
and
he
then
didn't stop me. Like I thought that he would stop me if he really wanted me to not call her.
He didn't shoot you a cold glance.
And keep in mind that she had been hitting me up in such a way that it seemed like she was on good terms with him. So I'm not thinking he's going to be raging out at the idea of talking to her.
It could be. It also be that sometimes exes be cool, but they new spouses or the new people that they be with don't be cool with them situations though as well.
Yeah, he might be with a girl that
and it go
don't-
both ways.
Yeah.
Though. Dude, like, you know, you could be cool with your ex, you know what I'm saying, and her dude ain't cool with you, or you know what I'm saying, you could vice versa. You know what I mean? His girl.
But that's 55X. Why you calling her anyway? And why is she in communication with you, trying to reach out to you? All that shit is backdoors to me. But you know, different strokes for different folks.
Girl, I mean, your ex girl, you know what I'm saying, dude, I don't know, but sometimes it be like that. Sometimes y'all be cool, but y'all, you know what I'm saying.
He just didn't have the. He didn't take
cussing her out.
Screaming on her. You wouldn't believe it. And calling her a Hoover lover in
That's what
other
it is.
terms.
That's what it is, bro. Because leading up to him getting locked up, I don't think it was all the way clear that you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So, okay, that happens. And then, you know, and normally when we do a podcast, I don't think there's ever been a time where he like got up and did something else in the middle of it. And keep in mind, his energy was so good prior to this. He kept coming around the table and putting me in a headlock and shit, which normally in a podcast would be weird. But with him, you know, it felt like this was just all fun and games. We're having a good time.
In the podcast with you, 22ster, ain't none of that weird. Because y'all the weirdos. Straight like that.
Topics were going good. I had a bunch more good topics on deck. And then he kind of says like, I'm hungry and I gotta pee. You think you think my Corritos are here? Because I think Josh had ordered some Mexican food for him. And
a band comes and starts playing music.
Yeah.
Burritos.
What is Doritos?
No, Corritos.
Yeah, you like
not a
burritos.
burrito, but
burrito,
a burrito.
Corritos.
Yeah. Come on, man.
Man, first thought you were talking about Doritos. I'm like, damn. I'm like, man called it Doritos, Corritos. He talking about a burrito, though.
Yeah, come on, fat boy. You knew what he was talking about. He said Mexican food. Come on now. Get it together. Senorita. Burrito head ass nigga.
So, okay.
That's so tight.
So then he's gone for a couple minutes and I kind of hear him like rumbling in the other room. So I walk out there and I start to realize that he was actually mad and that's why he walked off the podcast. And he's on his phone and he's just hammering away, texting a mile a minute. And I start to realize that, well, okay, I'll tell you first what he told me before we get into like what I learned afterwards. But he tells me that his girl is furious at him because of the Tania call, like his baby mama. And I'm like, why? Why does she even know about that?
Was it on live?
No, it wasn't live. And I'm like, why does she even know about that? And he's like, because I told her. And I'm like, well, I would just edit it out. Like, if you want, it was only like 5 minutes that we would have to edit out of the podcast. And it was pretty funny. I'm not gonna lie, but like, I'll edit it out if it's gonna be that big a deal.
You knew it was gonna be a big deal, Adam, because you already know that they weren't on good terms, and you know where he was at. You knew he was staying with his baby mama, and that's what it was. But you want to stir the pot.
And he pretty much immediately goes into like, nah, now I got to find a new place to live. Like she's going to put me out. She did this and that. And
now you got him on his 5-5 crib less domestics, man. 5-5 crib less domestics, man.
Like, I'm kind of like confused about what to even say, because I'm like, we didn't even put the podcast out. Like, you didn't have to tell her. You could have just kept this to yourself.
Did he think it was live?
I don't think so, because we never did a live podcast before.
Never, huh?
No.
Hey, you just putting his business out there like that. You know what I'm saying? That he might be looking on saying for a place to stay.
Well, but okay, I mean, yeah, you're right. But like, I'm kind of airing out what happened. But that's what he told me, is that like basically like, now things are all bad. So then
he better get with what's cracking, man.
Yeah, he viral, bro.
He not bad right now. Like, if you put me out, I'm gonna be out your life. The baby gonna be cool. So look, we did a podcast. He called her. I ain't had nothing to do with the shit. That shit is over with.
He might be posted up with a supermodel, as far as we know, by the end of the week.
You better try to go get Stunner.
Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah, from Blueface to Shooter to Crip Mac. There you go.
She's sleeping on Mac Nasty. Like, you want to? Are you serious?
I'm not even dealing with, and you know I'm in a power space anyway, man.
Shout out to Juicy Drainer.
But let me say this to Crip Mac, though. Let me say this because I watched the interview where he was saying that he really wasn't like dealing with her. I don't know to what extent, you know, when he first got out or whatever the case is.
Well, that's a good point too.
It's always hard for me to listen to this dude right here speak, because every single time, and I mean every single time, he hit a hard stutter. Every single time, but he gonna get it together. Speech impediment to the people. It'll be all right.
Is that if it had gone into my head of like, oh, maybe I shouldn't talk to a girl that he used to fuck with because of his current girl, he has never said to me that he's in a relationship with his baby mama. He's always just said that they're co-parenting,
correct,
and that they are not romantically involved.
Yeah,
but that could compromise co-parenting to a degree.
I mean, I don't see how, but that's what I was alluding to right there. That's the part that I heard. So my whole thing to, you know what I'm saying, the Crip Mac, bro, if she didn't hold you down and she wasn't there like Lupe, homie, you know what I'm saying, love would love you, dog. Straight up, homie. Just because you out now and you cracking and all that, don't let no woman use that baby over you or nothing like that, homie. You know what I'm saying? Get your chili, bro. You know what I'm saying? There's plenty of them out here. There's plenty of fish in the sea. Because you got to care about somebody don't mean you got to be with them. That's a fact.
But so, okay, he sits down because he's like, Adam, I need the rest of the money, because I sent him a deposit for the interview or whatever.
Oh, you just telling everything.
Oh, I mean, we're airing it all out. So then I said, I'm like, well, I can't give you the whole rest of the deposit because we only just did like an hour. Like, you know, I'm trying to do 2 hours. Like, I got a whole list of questions here. We didn't even get to most of them.
Yeah.
And he's
a whole list of tricks.
He like sits down and he's just still hammering away his phone. Like, he's clearly just arguing.
While you're recording again at this point.
Yeah. And at a certain point, I'm like, so you good? He's like, all right. He puts his phone away, and then we start talking again, but he's super distracted. Like, he can't get into the topics at all because now his mind state is just completely gone. Yeah. And so then he kind of like just gets up and he's just like, you know, Adam, I'm out of here. Like, you don't even got to send me the money. I don't care. I'm just out of here. And so then it was actually like I pointed out to somebody the other day that me and Crip Mac, as much as we've been through together and as many beefs as he's been in with people that I fuck with and as many beefs as I've been in with people that he fucks with, me and him have never, like, he has never dissed me, and I don't think I've ever dissed him. Like, we never went back and forth. He's talked crazy about like everybody, but he never talked crazy about me.
Adam, you never been in any beefs. Beef and broccoli, maybe. Beef stroganoff, maybe. But no street politics, man. Just keep it podding. You just have to pod. That's all, Adam. Pod.
At this point, he's telling me I'm a piece of shit. Like, he's really letting me know. And I'm trying to tell him, I'm like, bro, we'll edit it out the podcast, which that is the plan right now, is that we're going to edit it out the podcast so that people don't have to hear it, I guess. But, like, he's really pissed, and he's, like, really kind of trying to guilt trip me about the fact that now he needs to find a spot or whatever. And then I got Lupe talking into my other ear, kind of telling me, like, I'm gonna calm him down. Like, he's just tweaking right now. He's just mad, whatever. And so, whatever. Like, then he leaves, and then I realize that he already has gone on his story while he was in the building and basically told everybody that I'm a backdoor guy and that I'm a Hoover lover.
What?
I mean, that's what he said. He's basically, like, he felt like I set him up with the Tania call, which I had no idea that was something to set up.
You're a Hoover lover.
And also, I don't look at her as like a Hoover representative, right? Like, because, yeah, she got a baby with a Hoover dude. I never met him. I mean, yeah, she got baby.
So it's positive to say, Brody, that he wasn't talking about you then.
With a bunch of guys,
Like
they're
the
from
Bloods,
a
the
bunch of
Crips?
different hoods. Yeah, clearly she's not, because she seems about as concerned with what hood people are from as I am about like what podcasters are on here, what hood they're from. Which is to say, I don't give a fuck.
Her children could literally be like the United Nations of gangbanging, bro. It's
It would be like
all
a
this-
Spody face cipher.
Oh, yeah, man. Shout out to the Crips and the Bloods, man.
I reacted yesterday.
Yeah, man.
I watched it this morning. Yeah. Hey,
Bro,
shout out to
brother,
Munchie's homie Smiley. He kind of spazzed the craziest out of everybody on that.
I ranked my top
Shout out
5 favorite
Smiley.
verses
I
yesterday.
don't say that. I feel like I had the best verse, but definitely shout out Smiley, man. He came through. He put him on. He
I
put on
didn't
for the
think
city
Spody-
too.
I thought you were like a lifelong not into rapping.
Oh man, I'm
Like-
trying anything at this point, man.
Yeah, he was on his Farrakhan, Allah Akbar, you know. Hamdallah, hamdallah. But he want to be gangster so bad. Nah, buddy. You can't be straddling the fence, bro. Can't straddle the fence. That's one thing about it. And then to everybody that's watching, that's all that you seem to do is straddle the fence. You confuse yourself. You don't know what to do. But when you choose your path, you know, and get everything that you want to get in order, you know, hope those bells ring for you. You feel me? Cause you so confused.
Anything
Spody and MC, man.
Because previously I searched on YouTube Spody Face music video and nothing came up.
Oh yeah, man. Listen, you know I was in prison.
I know. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
People make music videos in there now.
I had Spody Face's verse ranked at number 5, and it was really
5 is crazy.
Yeah.
5?
Yeah.
5 is the best
5
number.
is crazy.
He said 5. He went. Can't say that word. He went stupid. And then Hefe on the side, he agreeing with the veil shake. Babalarino, like, yeah, you was number 5. That's wild style.
But there wasn't really any whack.
5? I could see like 3, maybe
Nah.
4.
Okay.
Look at him. Hucklebuck chuckles. He over there geeked up over that.
Let's talk about it.
5?
There was a bunch of people on that cipher that weren't really.
5 is crazy though.
Okay, let's talk about it.
Some people they went crazy, so I ain't gonna lie.
It was
You
a
got some-
great cipher.
It was.
Everybody
I
did
enjoyed
really
everybody,
good, bro.
bro.
So first of all,
5?
my favorite bar was the first girls Los Padrinos bar. I just want to put
Oh
that
yeah, shout out
there.
to the homegirl Tiati.
That was an
Tati
amazing.
30s.
That's the best punchline in the whole cipher. Ant had the best verse. You feel me? I had Ant.
Oh,
ranked
you
in-
glazing now. Stop it. Stop it. You glazing now.
This actually is.
No, I ain't mad at it. I
And ever since Munchie B said, forget everybody at the podcast table. Everybody jokes ain't been, you know, no phase to him. You see his body language. He got the foot kicked out. He relaxing, maxing and relaxing. He just sitting there looking like an empty soul. He cool and he in the cut like stitches.
I ain't mad at you. Just saying that because he ready. So you truly believe
I reacted online.
If you go through the comments saying me and Smiley.
I have Smiley at number 3.
The comments saying me and Smiley.
It's the Spody faces up in there.
No, it's Spody faces.
I didn't read the comments.
Y'all pulled up. Y'all did.
I didn't read the comments, but I was gonna say and Hefe and Smiley to me were the best rappers.
Okay, did you see the dude S. Dot from Swans who
Dot got off?
What?
Dot
I'm gonna have to analyze a little more.
I'm not mad at those. Dot got off, bro. Dot got off.
But I'm gonna tell you what was
JM got off.
That's why I had her number 4.
JM got off.
That's why I had her number 4.
Iceberg. I think
I got Iceberg at number 6.
Yeah.
You feel me? And I honestly I stopped ranking after because I didn't want to but really my top 5 is
I ain't mad at it. I ain't mad at it.
You did great. And like I said, your content was a little bit outside the
yeah, man. We know you brought the 10 tribes together. 12. You're the 12.
I ain't mad at it. Hey, listen. Look, they all worthy opponents.
He looked like Rock. Do y'all remember the show called Rock? He was the trash can man. That's exactly who bro looked like.
I ain't mad at nobody. I was just BSing.
No, it was a dope cipher.
You a lot generous to this young Paul. He didn't get nobody even a B. You know what I'm saying? So I was like,
oh
that's
yeah, he
crazy.
did a review of it.
No, yeah, he did a review of it.
Okay.
He that's a tough crowd over there, man. But shout out to him for you know what I'm saying, doing the reaction of it. But I feel like everybody brought it though. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't mad at you.
Great cipher.
Okay,
Yeah,
so just to finish out the Crip Mac tale. So then I am on Instagram. I go to message him, and it's like I see myself getting blocked while I'm looking at his profile. Like it loads.
Oh, he was typing.
It loads normally at first, and then I click to message, and it glitches, and then I go to look at it again. Boom, I'm blocked. So I feel like I encountered the exact second that I was being blocked. Anyway, then
he put them paws on you. That's why. He tapped that button on you, Adam.
I start messaging his baby mama because
exactly see, and that's why he blocked your dumb ass. You with the shits. You start messaging that man baby mama behind his back when he just told you he won't even rock him. Come on, yo.
We already follow each other, and also he had just shared her on his story, so I'm kind of seeing her messages about everything, and she basically has a completely different narrative because I message her and I say, I just called the bitch. Why would you be mad at him about that? And she said he was mad, not me.
Why are you calling this baby mama though?
I'm not calling him.
All that shit is on. Doing too much, Adam. You doing a whole lot to try to get some new content, my boy.
I'm DMing her.
Trying to help.
He trying to throw him a bone. Why you mad at him when I caught her?
Why are you worried about me and Juicy Drainer?
Man, you know how that go, man. You know what I'm saying? Homeboy shit, man. I'm saying that's like you been with them. That's like you out with the homie and you bro, you got me in trouble and BM tripping. I'm with you and you and I just I got access.
I'm not above messaging Germ. I'll message Germ.
I get it if you was coming from that, but it's too much weird stuff.
Because
way too much weird stuff. I understand the dialect and everything, but he being weird. And once the weird shit kick in, it forever becomes weird.
Hey, I'm just going to throw a disclaimer on it. I am not trying to clap Juicy Drainer's cheeks.
All right.
I'm leaving her alone in that regard.
She cute though?
She does her sizness. Yeah.
Shouts to Juicy Drainer.
She does her sizness.
She got her sizness under control. So basically, I'm telling her what he was telling me.
Yeah.
And she's pretty much right away saying that he actually felt like I was setting him up to get lined up somehow with the Tania thing, which, as much as we know about Tania, I don't look at her as a backdoor person or someone that was gonna, send a fucking kill squad. I don't know if she even has dudes on deck that are down to move around like that for her or whatever.
What was her reaction? So as soon as so you call, she picks up. You said pretty much immediately C-Mac start wilding.
I'm gonna be real. He was screaming the whole time. I could barely hear a word she said.
So she didn't even have a response.
No, she was talking literally the entire time, but he was just talking louder.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because we've seen C-Mac through different relationships and different, you know what I mean?
Lily cakes.
Yeah, you feel me?
That was the one that got away.
Yeah, so we've seen like the way he reacts, and like he's had pretty contentious relationships that end with like the girls. I don't know if it was her. I'm pretty sure it was her. That was like then her friends who were gang members got involved, and there was all this other thing. So I can understand Crip Mac being a little bit protective of his energy when it comes to girls.
And for the record, she just messaged me. Can y'all not speak on me? Them N-words don't know what I did while he was gone. So I'm not casting judgment on that. I think maybe
somebody said something.
I think it was you.
What did I speak on?
They like she wasn't there for him when I was locked up.
No,
who are you talking about?
Juicy Drana, now known as Heaven Made Drana.
All right, respects.
Yeah, I don't know. Either way, we will no longer use your name. But yeah, I don't know. I won't go.
So she's sitting there watching, as she should be, because she knew it was gonna be something. Y'all terrible.
Go into full detail, but she's giving me a completely different narrative. She's kind of describing it like he's having an episode today, which honestly, that interview was so crazy the way it started. Like there was so much energy that does kind of make sense to me of like, oh, maybe that's what that was.
Dramatic episode.
He's like kind of going through it.
He got paranoia and schizophrenia.
Yeah. But y'all know this though. Y'all already know that. He got the paranoia, the schizophrenia. He's manic. You know the vibes. Like at an all-time high. So you want to play the game like it's not understood. But you already know what's going on though. And that right there, mess around and get him tapped and get you tapped. Get both of y'all boom just for playing around. It's content though. That's what y'all call it, content. Nah, buddy.
So he probably don't know where.
Shout out to Little Rock, Arkansas in the building. Tobias West, what up? Appreciate you for sliding through early in the AM. I wasn't expecting nobody to be up here. That's why I just jumped up here right quick just to get this out the way so it'll be ready for the morning time for when everybody wake up, you know. But get the content. Appreciate that. Yeah, kicking back, cooling, my guy. We ain't doing nothing too much, man. In here just running it down on this no jumper real quick. Letting the content, man. We appreciate you for stopping through to the A Society though, bro. You know what I mean? Like and subscribe, rock and roll with the kid. And tomorrow morning, even after all of this is over, right? You know what I mean? Tomorrow morning we'll be back early with it. You know what I mean? So put your subscribe and put your notifications on. So then as soon as I go live in the morning again, you'll pop in on a freshie.
Tania and her baby daddy, they Bonnie and Clyde and shit, and then maybe they be in route since you getting.
Appreciate you, bro.
It was more so of that, you know what I'm saying?
We up next, you hear me?
But Tania ain't even on that type of shit. She trying.
We up next. We just started like last week, a couple of days ago. We up next, slowly but surely. Each one teach one, and each one make the family grow. Welcome to the family, my brother.
To get on a viral train and see what's up with C-Mac. She ain't, you know what I'm saying?
Right, and to be fair, she did, after we had that phone call, she did text me and said, I'm pulling up. And then I said, please don't. And she said, that bitch C-Mac fucked up.
Wait, what?
That's what she said. She said, that bitch C-Mac fucked up talking about my daughter. He started a war.
Huh?
I told her, do not come here.
Who was that?
Tania.
Talk about her daughter?
You said something about her daughter?
Yeah, he was talking shit about the fact that her daughter been walking the track and all that, but she's been doing that for years.
Oh yeah, I still.
Yeah, man. You leave the babies out of it.
There you go. Tell them again, Munchie B. Leave the babies out of it, man. Leave the kids out the conversation. Y'all want to make the content, bro. But y'all trying to justify content by adding unnecessary BS to the content and also putting the kids into it. Nah, that ain't the way that shit rock and roll. Cause I'm telling you, people, well, I'm gonna say real parents care about their kids more than they care about themselves. And for their kids, they'll tap your top. Your taco will get busted. And that's the way that go. So my advice is to just leave the kids out of the situation, bro.
shit. But
well, she's what, like 16?
I believe it's the Hoover hate, and you know, he think he might get backdoor, like she'll pull up with him. You know how people come with company that no jumper.
But if you're gonna hate on Tania, I mean, people usually go straight for your daughter is an underage prostitute angle. It's pretty easy, you know.
Do you think it's possible that he's also a bit edgy when it comes to content, considering the Neon incident?
Well, I will say that this is also like one of the only times where we were doing content in which the world kind of knew he was here because we had just done the Dean the Great thing. So it's not like the podcast was live, but like if you were really clever, you might have noticed like, oh, he just did that. He's probably still there.
Yeah. I mean,
Which he didn't verbalize that, but yeah.
No, that dude right there, I wouldn't shit.
It's mechanics
he kept on tricking C-Mac.
Yeah, so all right, my final statement for Crip Mac is that I love you, bro. I even let you smack my girl's ass today, and I kept it kind of player.
Did you?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Did you
didn't see the skit?
You knew he was going to do that.
That's what
I did not know. Nobody knew.
Nah, he didn't just smack them cheeks. He 5'5" grabbed them joints. That was the 5'5" grip. Real deal. Holyfield. My man Tobias West says Adam the Federales. Yeah, bro. From the top to the bottom. And everything that they got pushing over there is you know what I mean? Marky Zarky to me. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not understanding of how they go about doing what they're doing, but all in all, on a personal standpoint, okay, they supposed to be the whomever they are of their community, but shouldn't none of that shit be spoken of to nobody. Nothing of what they're talking about or anything that they're doing should be spoken of to nobody. And then they get in this little podcast thing right here, and they be like, well, you talk to this person about it or that person about it, this and that and the third. But y'all sit and y'all discuss the politics in front of the whole world. The whole world, bro. Once it touches the internet, the whole world sees it. And I don't understand it. 0%. They get a big in my book for that shit. But hey, they gonna do their content, and I'ma just cover what they doing. That's all.
He was gonna do that.
Oh, that's improv.
And I kept it chill.
Cool, bro. I was
looking at this shit like this is a play, right? But when I see that, I say, oh yeah, for sure it's a play for sure.
The cheek smacking was
That's what I
not.
thought.
Yeah, for sure.
No, because
You didn't know he was gonna do that?
Listen,
No, I didn't know.
this is a smack.
He smacked cheeks.
Did he like
2-3
caress,
times.
grab?
Damn.
He didn't caress. He just fully. Gah.
Man, shit, man, look.
I know. I was pissed.
Man.
He hit her with the Gaia and palmed her joints the big way. He hit her with that 5'5" grip.
Yo, so he got some cup.
Ain't even no cup, man. He got some good
He got that crease.
You're starting to get me mad.
It's that crease.
I know.
Man, he got what the fuck?
He talking about that crease. Spody wanted too. He wanted bad. Gosh almighty. He let it go, Spody. He just wanted to be Crip Mac at that moment. He got the crease. God damn. Switch places with him, my brother. Damn it.
Even, bro.
The 5 fingers say to the cheek.
But this is not the beginning of that, because when we did the reality, you were certainly in prison, but we did a reality show, right? Where it was, we did a reality show where it was like the first dude who was ever gonna do a boy-girl threesome with me and my wife.
Yeah.
And he was one of the contestants, right? Now most of the contestants were actual porn dudes, and then we had a couple that were like humorous, like, you know, characters, whatever. No offense to Crip Mac, but he obviously was not going to win. But
and the only person who benefits is 22, the 22-ster. Everybody else get charges right along with indeed. Indeed, bro. Indeed, man. I mean, that's the whole sad thing about it, is that they allow it to be done. They allow for the words to be spoken, for the actions to be taken, for all of that to be done. And so that's why I don't have any pity towards it, because they grown men. They supposed to be real rights, and they just, you know, letting everything partake and go on about his day. Nah, it don't work like that. It don't work like that.
We do the part of the reality show, and like he walks in, he's on camera with her, goes to give her a hug, and just fully, just squeezes her, like the horniest shit I ever seen. And I'm kind of like, but at that time, I'm kind of like, all right, this is fucking reality TV show. I'm not gonna freak out about it. I'm just gonna like let it ride, whatever. This was years ago. This is like 3 years ago at this point. And so then today, when he does Surviving Trevor, when he does the fucking the thing with Dean, not a skit, he does the thing with Dean. Immediately just goes for it, and I'm kind of like, what the fuck? And she's even kind of like telling me like, hey, like, or she's telling him like, hey, like, what the fuck? Like, stop grabbing my ass, you know? And to be fair, he only did it when he was on camera. But at some point, I let this motherfucker get the idea that it was okay to do that, which is weird because I've never had a.
Yeah, you gave him the idea that it was okay to do that. You put him up to it. You told him to play. That was a part of the skit. That was a part of the skit that y'all did, that y'all ran in the parking lot with the dude Dean, whatever his name is, you know. The whole thing and at the beginning of this podcast, you just said that the whole thing was a skit and it was fake. So all of that was just content. You said content over everything, Adam. Content over everything. Nah, buddy. 0%.
Friend who thought it would be okay to do that.
Y'all even, bro.
That's a fact.
Y'all
honestly. Wait. How are we? Oh, so
I mean, because
I set him up to get killed here.
No. Whatever he mad about, he slapped your wife all on the bunions, bro. Y'all even. Whatever he mad about, whether.
What are you doing?
Or was it?
No, it was a little more aggressive than that. Spody face.
So he got the 5 fingers on her cheek.
Yeah. I'm in agreement, Tobias. I'm in agreement. All the way with you on that. All the way. It's too much craziness going on. All for some clicks and views. Nah, it's way deeper than rap over there. Way deeper than rap.
See, you know,
he gave the hawk hand?
The 5 fingers?
Do you want a review?
Look at him. Spody want to see it so bad. He can't wait. He fiending. 5 fingers? No, it was the five fingers.
We gotta review this.
Because he got like 3 slaps in too.
3.
Nah, way more than that, my brother.
3. I was in school. I didn't. Is that right?
It was that 5'5".
That's a fact.
Man, this was no squeeze.
That's the cuff.
Nigga, that letter.
Still making that shit wiggle.
You want to put it on?
Come on. What's up, nigga? Give a fuck about none of that.
All right, so this is the squabble.
None of that,
No, I
nigga.
called the cops. Get the fuck out.
Look, he
Tell that nigga run me my fucking bread.
grabs her, holds on.
Tell that nigga run me my fucking bread. Straight up.
Oh, it was just it was like a pat.
No. That was 5
That was
pats.
a full smack.
So
Y'all don't even know. It kept getting worse because we're doing reels afterwards. And he did it again a couple times. I actually.
Adam is the cuckiest of cucks, cuckold, Cuban, Cabonian cuck sandwich making. That's, man, shit's crazy.
Hold on, I'm like, hey, you gotta show that. That's actually one of the clips that's gonna come out. Is me basically kind of reprimanding him about that.
A whole fist, though. It's about a whole fist.
Here's a copious drug abuse that my body has endured, or did I just see him smack her ass not 4 but 5 times?
No, that was 5 times. That was for the hood. Yeah.
Shout out to C-Mac, man. He a goat.
Look at him. Look at him. Fiending. His face on, ooh. Nah, buddy. Couldn't have been you. That's all you wanted to do, huh?
I was lying to you 5 times.
But obviously, like, there was no, like, in your head, because now we got to quell this narrative because people are going to start creating their own assumptions. There was no, like, retribution in your mind. You weren't trying to get some get back on him.
By calling Tadia? No, I had it listed.
I think that's what it was. He palmed her cheeks. He gave her the 5'5" grip. Adam got way too mad and heated about the situation. So he said, oh, yeah, you going to do this to my wife? Okay, well, I got something for you. I'm about to call and get in contact with your ex and try to reach out to your baby moms. Know what I mean? And that's what Adam did.
You want to know what was going to be so much worse? No. Before this, I had actually asked Tania, I'm like, hey, would you be down to just pop out in the middle of Crip Mac's interview?
Oh, you learning from Wack.
Yeah.
Which this is the extent to which I did not think that they had beef with each other, is that I thought she was going to pop out and that he was going to think it was funny and that we were going to get some content out of it.
You knew they was beefing. That's the only reason you wanted to call her. Intensify the situation.
Hey, Adam, you not wrong for thinking they was on, not knowing their terms, bro.
I didn't know it was a...
Come on, put the roach down, Ant. That joint all the way to the nubs, and you still smoking. You about to smoke your fingers off.
You not wrong, bro.
I don't think most people know. Honestly, like I talk to this guy all the time. He had never mentioned her in like a negative or angry context, but I just say that to say that that's how cool I thought it was. That I didn't know that they had issues with each other anyway. So he posts that story. He blocks me. I mean, from my perspective, it's like he's probably gonna like be over it at some point, because I don't really know what he could like hold on to. Like, I wasn't setting you up. Nobody came here. If I was setting you up, then somebody would have like came here, right? Like, I don't really feel like he's gonna hold on to it. Maybe he'll.
Well, he held on to it, and that was that, and that's why he left. And then after that fact, he had to get Tania to tap in, and Tania tapped in and got on her own little 1-2-1-2, and we about to get into that before we slide up out of here.
VoiceMod gives you over 150 lag-free real-time voice changers and unlimited soundboards. Whether you
People gonna stop playing with me. Everybody know I used to mess with C-Mac. But when Tania stopped messing with C-Mac, C-Mac went to jail. You do people wrong stuff happened to you. So he gets out of prison, feeling like, I don't know who he thought he was feeling like, but he started coming for everybody.
He was feeling like Mike Jones, feeling his goddamn self. And this lady right here, this right here is Tatiana Prime. Thatimus Prime. The primal Thatimus of, it's that.
And one of them everybody's was me. So I got a phone call today from Adam22. I guess they filming a No Jumper episode or whatever. And they thought to call me.
Bro.
I don't like surprises. I don't do surprises. C-Mac start getting at me all types of ways. Start disrespecting me, my baby, my daughter. Nigga, hold up. Are you mad because I had a baby by your op? Are you mad because I'm not goofy like you and I'm not going for certain shit? Are you mad
Had a baby by your op is diabolical word.
that I didn't want you to go on my Duke shoot? Let's talk about it. I left you because you wanted to go on my Duke shoot, then turn around and tell me to go get my daughter. Then when I got my daughter up off the blade, you sat here.
When I went to get my daughter up off the blade.
Still talked all.
Damn it, Bobby.
All this mess because you don't care about no kids. You care about the Duke shoot and that's it. Why would you want the Duke shoot and I got this wet ass pussy? What type of girls you was messing with? Oh, you thought I was a 304 or something and you thought that maybe I was gonna go for that with you? Who are you? I never seen you in the streets like that. I see you on the internet. People knew me before the internet. You went viral for making a fool of yourself. Bro, I been had motion. I wasn't about to let you embarrass me.
One thing for certain, two things for sure. You embarrassed yourself, but let's get back to the word.
On your YouTube channel right now, your most popular video is with me at the top. Fuck is you talking about? You know who I am? You think throwing shots at me for what my daughter do got something to do with me? It don't stop my parenting.
Yeah. What your daughter does have something to do with you. You are her mom. Are you not? I'm not understanding what you pushing out. I'm not like, I can't pick up what you putting down. Does anything that your daughter have anything to do with you? Yes, exactly. It does. does.
It don't stop my mothering. I got other kids. Every time I wanted to leave and take care of my kids, you would want me to stay. I had to go. You would pay me more and more and more for the babysitter to watch the kids to keep me around. What are you talking about?
Pay you more and more and more and more for the babies. See, that's some diabolical work. Diabolical work. I ain't knocking her on the fact that she got kids. That's, that's a part of life. But you saying, do you have anything to do with your kid being on the blade? Yeah, you her mom. You are her mom. That's the way that go. Like, do better.
You talk about everybody and their mama, your homies, the niggas calling from prison. You say you hate taking prison calls. You act like you're for the community, but then say you do destruction. Which one is it? Feeding the homeless them same as $5 pieces. But when your fans was coming to you when we was at the damn Little Caesar, you didn't want nothing to do with them. You said you only liked the YT people and not the black people because they were black. Man, bro, black TRASH. But aren't you black? Just because No Jumper gave you a platform, you forgot what color you are?
Nah, and as I find out from the homie Stino, he's Samoan. He's not black, he's Samoan. C-Mac is Samoan, for the record, let it be known. Shout out to the homie Steve.
Oh, and then now you Samoan. You want to be...
Where the pops? I don't know, Tobias. They say the dads is like, she got, all her kids got different fathers except for, I think 2 of them got the same father. But even still, I can't knock none of that. Like, I can't knock none of that, though, Tobias, because of the fact that that's a little thing just called life. But she can be a stand-up mother. You know what I mean? She could be a stand-up mother and make sure what needs to be done is done. Or, you know what I mean? She got, I can't even sit and say she needed to make better choices or whatever, because that's just life. People go through different things. You know what I mean? Different strokes for different folks. Because I know some strong individuals with multiple kids. You know what I mean? So it's like, it get like that. But she just, like you said, she's just a bad example. And she ain't right. She ain't righteous. That's all.
Everything but who you really are. And you mad at me because I'm a real bitch and you fake. So since you want to turn up, let's turn up. Because, baby, I was the baddest bitch you ever fucked with. On my mama, I'm going to win with or without you. So you're not doing nothing.
Righteous.
What you did was do me a favor just to blast you. Because it's people like you who mess with culture vultures like Adam 22. That's why I couldn't last on No Jumper. I don't like their program. But since you following along with the program, you're looking goofy. You're making LA look goofy. But you ain't really from LA anyway. You from Chino, so. One thing I'm not about to let somebody who was close to me, like you, do is talk about my parenting and my daughter without me talking about you. And it's way more where this came from. We about to get into the story times and all that. Because Mr. 5'5", you're not really like that. So if you standing on business, stand on this. And if we gonna keep shit fair, let's keep it fair. I state facts, you don't. And one last thing. Your baby mama was the one who said you smelled like shit. Your baby mama is the CNA that said, did you smell that? But you went on ahead and had a baby by her.
Lord. Now y'all saying the man smells like diarrhea, Ace. Y'all saying the man smells like a bowel movement, Ace. Y'all saying the man smells like old Depends, Ace. Lordy.
And you only had a baby with her because, let's talk about it, I wasn't about to let you bear back nothing, so she did. And you used to tell me, oh, if you really love me, we will have unprotected sex and all that. I wasn't about to have no unprotected sex with you. I wasn't about to have no baby with you. Then when I double back and start fucking with you again, you turn...
Double back again, man. He was beating that meow down raw. Ain't nobody trying to hear that.
Turned around and told her It's my sister's birthday. I don't want nothing to do with you. This bitch was at the hospital, needed something for the baby. She was 5 months. She didn't have no medical, and you left her on stuck for a bitch like me. That's why I left your ass, because you're not a real nigga. So, you was funny and all at first, but right now you look stupid. And Lupe managing you? Bro, she don't even know what she doing. She got you out here looking bad, bro.
Yeah, now that's the only thing that you said that was okay with me. His manager do got him out here looking bad, going from this podcast to that podcast, being with Neon, and for that little ordeal, that was like, nah, buddy, 0%, 0%.
Straight up. Like, when you gonna go to the dentist? Like, when are you really going to do things instead of fake getting into it with everybody for clout? Like, when are y'all really gonna boss up and look like something? Because she got you looking crazy. And she don't never gotta answer no phone call for me, because at the end of the day, she was calling me the whole time you was in jail, bro. Talking about how she's not fucking with you because you don't pay her. So now all of a sudden neighborhood, bro. The fuck?
You sound like a remedial 10-year-old. Gosh almighty.
Call my cousin, which is her favorite homegirl, and see what she got to say about this. Because they always want to have a black favorite homegirl.
And then she comes back with the return chat for the last and final say so. You know, she hasn't been out and about in the media world. So, you know, she figured, okay, I'm going to get my time, get my extra, she going to get her extra 15 minutes of showtime. And this is what she came back with.
Hey, y'all, what's up? So, I know I've been going for a little minute or whatever, but we about to just change this up, okay? We about to switch how we post. I'm minding my business, and I get a phone call from this guy named Adam22 from Off of No Jumper. He's a big...
So Adam called her, is what she's saying.
Podcast or whatever. He be having all the people who viral on there. And I used to be on there as a host. But more importantly, my ex-boyfriend just got out of prison. And they thought that they was going to call me talking all type of mess about me and Nova, my new baby, who I had the baby with and all that. I will not go for this no more. I've been gone for 2 weeks because I've really been getting things together. And then King had a birthday party. I'm going to post that and all that. And I got so much content. But it's crazy how people try to knock you off your pivot.
You got so much content. What? The birthday party? That's the content? Lordy. You had to get your daughter from off the blade, though. That's what you had to go do. You need to keep her from over there. At least attempt to, try to. Stop egging her on. Shit crazy.
When really, you been on your shit. Can't nobody convince me that I'm not the person who I said that I am. I have showed up and showed out countless times, but if don't nobody want to give you the credit, they're not going to give you the credit. But what they won't do is slander my name. This guy, C-Mac, got his nerve. Let me tell y'all, I was dealing with this dude, C-Mac, bro. Blind you. He ain't never had nobody like me. He ain't never had no bad bitch like me. He ain't never had nobody who was genuine like me. He ain't never had nobody like me, period. That was about to tell him the real.
Now, I ain't gonna sit here and say you ugly. You pretty. But you still Tatiana Ali. You still Thatimus Prime, you know? I can't deny that fact.
Elevate him, make him look better than what he was and all that. I'm good for that. I'm good for making people look better than what they are. And what I mean by that is bringing value to them. Like, who are you? Like, I'm not trying to down talk nobody, but you're not about to down talk me and not give me my credit where it's due. Because first off, I came out, took you with no teeth. Let's talk about this dude had no teeth at all. He didn't have no teeth. He kept saying, oh yeah, I'm going to get it fixed. I'm going to get it fixed.
Can't talk about it later when you already knew what it was. No, it don't work like that, baby. You already knew, and you went back 2 times. Not once, but twice. You'll be okay, Miss Ma'am.
Never got it fixed. We never went to the dentist. He was always focusing on the bullshit. And then when I used to come and be like, you know, we need to do things like this, and he would take my word for it, and it would work. He would boot out all the people who was telling him the real, and he brought all the fake people in. No, I don't get down like that. Give him his water because he coughing, okay?
And it just sounded like, okay, give him this water because he coughing. Now it sounded like a kid taking care of a baby taking care of an infant. That baby when that answer just sounded like it was young, very young baby. And big ups to the kid, but you are the mother, ma'am. You the mother. But you want to do your little vlog, do your little content. Baby could have been anything going on with the baby from that cough. Get it together, Miss Man. That ain't kosher. That ain't kosher.
I'm literally all day long handling business, being an entrepreneur, selling ebooks, doing one-on-ones, and you think I don't know what I'm talking about? That's people's problem. See, they like to look up on this internet and judge you when really I'm finna come for everybody who tried to come for me because I tried to stay quiet. I tried to stay like not argumentative, but no, sometimes you gotta be that villain because people think that they can come and pop their shit. First of all, I know what you're talking about. So I dealt with you when literally you were making a fool of yourself, bro. And when you made a fool of yourself, here I am, being the woman that I am, nurturing you, caring for you, doing all this shit, but really, you had a lot of flaws. A lot of flaws. You know, your manhood down here wasn't really what it was supposed to be. Number one, I dealt with that. Number two, your hygiene wasn't up to par. So I had to help you clean yourself up. That's number two. Number three.
So she's saying he was smelling like a garbage disposal. He had the inchy benchy. No teeth.
I was making you look good.
And she was making them look good on all occasions that matter. So what would you with him for if you didn't like him for anything? Come on now. Why were you with him?
I was making you look way too good. Your videos was going up. You was viral. You was clean. You was doing everything you was supposed to do. This is where you messed up. You been started to talk about my daughter. Once you was talking about my daughter, I said, let me go get my daughter up off the streets. I went and got
Always leave the kids out the situation. Always leave the kids out the situation, man. Don't bring the kids into it, man. And you saying you went and got your daughter from up off the streets, but just a few minutes ago, you just said you had to go get her from the blade again just a little while ago. That's neither here nor there.
Then you went to jail. You went to jail. Whoever was in your ear wasn't telling you the right stuff. You got out of jail. On that same type of time, you look dusty right now. Nigga, I know so much about you. I'm about to just basically tell everything about you. This is just part one. Motherfuckers don't want to start with me because I know way too much on everybody. But they take your kindness for weakness. People always take your kindness. Oh, okay, she's not confrontational. Yes, I am. Oh, she won't do this.
Exactly,
yes, I will.
Tobias. Exactly.
Oh, she won't say this. Yes, I will.
Bing,
I will
bing.
say it. Because sometimes somebody needs to say what needs to be said. I'm not about to laugh and play giggling kiki on here on this internet when really we got bigger fish to fry. People steady C-Mac talking about he for the community. You're not for the community, baby boy. You is not helping the youth. You is not telling the youth what they need to do. You're not showing the youth what they need to do. You just had a baby. You already don't mess with your baby mama. Why? What's the reason why you don't mess with your baby mama?
She definitely saw it come up. No questions about it. Invest for the return. Yeah, she thought she was going to get a good return on that investment. You dig me? Good return on the investment. Oh, man. But at what cost, though? At what cost?
Like, cut the crap. And honestly, the way he got up here today, they had the nerve to call me while they was on live. That means that it's not getting edited or not. They thought that they was about to make a fool out of Tania, while Tania is literally going hard in the paint every single day for her kids. And he thought he was about to get up on that platform and talk about, oh, your daughter is this and your daughter is that. That don't have nothing to do with me. And that don't have nothing to do with you speaking up on that. Like, you have no place to speak up on that when I could speak about a lot of things. A lot of things. You out here looking goofy. I don't think it's in your probation to be out here getting into it with people and talking about you destructive and you destruction. And how is you destructing the community but saying that you building up at the same time? People play like they feeding the homeless. They don't care about the homeless, bro. They don't care about the homeless. In real life, he didn't even want to deal with people. I used to have to tell him, like, hey, you know, you got to talk to your fans a certain way because they really look up to you or whatever. He said he don't care about them fans. If it's not paying him, he not doing it. That's not from the kindness of your heart. I know bullshit when I see it. I could smell bullshit when I see it. That's why I don't want to.
Exactly. We can smell it on you. Exactly. You sliding through with the slide through one time for the one time. We can hear it in your voice and look into your eyes, Miss Ma'am. We know the digger when we see one. And that, Miss Ma'am, if you didn't like that man for anything, nothing at all, and you still wanted to be, something is going on. Something is definitely wrong. And we not going for it.
Do with him. But he think he's just this super gangbanger and he think he's so active. You're not active talking to a woman like that. That's what I'm saying. So everybody about to get aired out. Straight up. Can't nobody stop me in my mouth. They won't stop my purpose. They won't stop my shine. They won't make or break me. They won't take.
Shout out to the homie Vonta. Appreciate you for sliding through on the slide through at the aces and the A-sets. You know how we do, slowly but surely. I tried to catch a late/early one in just to get it in one time for the one time. Appreciate you, Vonta. Appreciate you. Shout out to the UK for sliding through and rocking with your boy. My boy Tobias says pimping been pimping since pimping been pimping. Oh, my Elf's voice. Oh, God. Oh, God. No question.
My viral away from me. I don't even ask to be viral. I just stand for a certain purpose, okay? And I got to say what I got to say. I'm not holding back no more. Because I've been trying to keep it cute. I've been trying to be positive. But people not coming positive with me. So sometimes you got to fight fire with fire. You got to. Because I'm not the one to just be coming at, throwing darts at, like I'm just the target and like I did something to you. Baby, all I did was get away from you because you had some issues going on and I had to tend to my children. And you don't care about no children like me because you're not the mother that I am. So you're not about to discredit me in my motherhood because you're not me. What I want to see is C-Mac going toe-to-toe with somebody his size, and I want him to put his money where his mouth is. Because if you could talk all that to me, you could talk all that to somebody else, just like you. Somebody just like you. Like, who's your match? Because I'm not your match, baby boy. If anything, you can't even fuck with me. You can't fuck with me. Forget a fight, forget it in the ring. You can't even fuck with me. With the things that I've accomplished, you going to the county and going to prison doesn't make you this big bad wolf. That's where people got it wrong at. You got caught with a ghost gun. Who was you about to shoot? Anyway, you got caught with a ghost gun, okay? Well, why did you have this gun? I don't know. You did time for nothing because you're not busting nothing. Duh. Like, duh. You're not fooling nobody. Your best bet was to be this classic man, this original man, not somebody trying to act like something he's not. Your best bet was to say, let me boss up and elevate with somebody different, you know, a different caliber of me. Somebody who looks different than what I'm used to. Somebody who speaks different than what I'm used to. You blew that. You don't know what God had in store for you with me. But like I told you, I'm a win with or without you. I'm going to win, period. You're not stopping shit.
But you discredit that man, everything, his whole world, his everything, everything. You just tried to break him down, break his soul down. But you still haven't given us the reason why you wanted to be with him. You got all these reasons why you didn't want to be with him and don't want to be with him. But hey, content, huh?
But what you're not about to do is forget what you did and what you said. Now you're going to have to pay for that. Because I'm tired of people getting away with shit and not paying for a motherfucking thing because they think people like me is about to sit here and not say nothing. I know how to talk. I just choose what to talk about. But now we got to talk about it. And we got to talk about you and your nasty ass.
Lord, she about to get into it. Fonta says, 8:20 here. This is my breakfast TV. Definitely. I can dig that. You know, we in the States around these parts. It's early in the AM over here. Early. Tobias says, and she got kids? Yeah. I think like 6 or 7. Think like 6 or 7, bro. Like 6 or 7. Yeah, like 6 or 7 kids. But hey, to each his own. She just down in, bro. To the T, you know. Exactly, on guard. Yeah, she'll be the one that'll call the police on you, put you on child support, put a no contact order on you, and a restraining and no visitation. Exactly. You got that right off the muscle. Gosh almighty.
Nasty. You look nasty. You're dusty. You got out of jail. You start doing the same shit, if not worse. Your mouth is trash. You need to go get your mouth fixed before you continue to talk shit to me. Before you talk shit to anybody. Look at your trap, hood. You be sitting here popping it so much. I'm done. I'm coming with the story time on everybody and everything. And I'm not having no filter. You don't give a fuck, I don't give a fuck.
So now she about to have a Telltale all book feature.
Hey, y'all, what's up?
Of all sorts. Nah, that's not how that goes. At all. I think, oh man. So she gonna try to break it down bit by bit, I guess, chat, and try to get, you know, as many views and as many likes as she can from the situation. Run up a little bag if she can. But at the same time, shorty, you was on it. You was on him. So you sitting here downplaying him to the T to the max, but one time it was fine with C-Mac, you hear me? He got what he was looking for, and you tried to twirl his little world up. But hey, different strokes for different folks. You know the vibes, know what I mean? I'm gonna just say, all I can say is to try to do better, little mama. You know what I mean? On your picking and choosing and picking, do better, and try to make sure your little homie, your little daughter, the one that, you know what I mean, she looks up to mama. You know what I mean? So you gotta mold her and have her to the point to where she's looking forward to something else and something different. You know, because him calling you to tell you that you have to get your daughter from off the blade, you know, that's a whole different story for a whole nother time. You know what I mean? Makes no sense. But I'm not here to judge her. I'm not judging her. I'm just giving her my opinion on what I think that could be a better future for her daughter. That's all. So just try to keep her off the blade, mama. If you can try to at least try to keep her off the blade, you know, I think things will work out for the better for her as she gets older. You know what I mean? Like, she may be stuck in her ways due to the fact that she's been out there for a minute, and also seeing how her mom moves, you know? The girls want to follow their mom's footsteps. And the girls want to follow their mom's footsteps. So can't be too mad at that. So just try to make it a way better for them, you know? That's crazy. Basketball camp times 6. Can't do that. That's why she going for the bag. Exactly. Try to put everybody in the camp. Everybody in camp, you know? Got a kick, mandatory. So you got to have some type of whiskey, you know? Some type of whiskey for that. The bag has the bag. Can't go wrong. You're absolutely right, bro. Make sure I covered everything. Yeah, that's that for that. I might be jump back up here in a couple of hours or in an hour and a half or so. If not, I know I'm gonna be up here probably about like 9 o'clock in the morning. Run through some more content, get some more paperwork done, get some, get everything going. So y'all let me know what y'all think, how everything was. Let me know. Was C-Mac wrong? Let me know in the comments, y'all. Was C-Mac wrong for what he did? How he did, how he left out, how he went against Adam, how he quit No Jumper. But the whole thing about that No Jumper thing was that fake content was fake content, and the world knew it. So hype, like and subscribe if you can. If you do subscribe, put your notification bell on so then you'll know every time I go live, because this just a mediocre beginnings to something great to come, you know? We rocking. Ain't nothing gonna stop it, you know? Make sure I can get and I can hear. So we rocking, ain't nothing gonna stop it. We good to go all the way. So I appreciate everyone for being here with me. My man Tobias, Vonta Black, appreciate you. Y'all the real muddies, you know what I mean? From the mud, you know, here in the beginning, you know what I mean? The real day ones, you know what I mean? Appreciate y'all. So with that, we're gonna rock on now. And tomorrow, well, it ain't even gonna be tomorrow. Shortly, in some hours, we're gonna jump back into some different type content and get the moving and grooving. I appreciate y'all for sliding through. Till next time.